Hello everyone. I hope you guys are safe and healthy. So the topic for today is the 19th century social and religious reform movements. This is the topic that has been demanded by most of you. So finally your wait is over. I am Purti Garg, a national memory champion, and I help students learn the important and confusing topics from the point of prelims with the help of memory techniques. So how amazing it is that you will read once and it will be all imprinted in your brain. So let's start for today's topic, and yes, you guys can interact with me on Telegram channel. The link is given in the description below. Also, you can search Sampurti Memory Booster and you can join me there. So I give you MCQs over there, and also I give you additional bytes of information. So you can join me over there. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so, because my next video will be on Charter Acts. Again, a topic that has been demanded by most of you. So let's start with our topic for today, 19th century social and religious reform movements. The first one is Brahmo Samaj. Now we will be using some memory techniques. Okay, so the technique that we'll be following today is we'll try to make codes that are similar so that we can visualize the things. Basically, we will be learning with the help of science of visualization. Fine. So Brahmo Samaj. I cannot imagine or I cannot visualize Brahmo Samaj, but if I make the code as Brahmaputra, if I pick this and I make the code as Brahmaputra, so that I can imagine, I can visualize the river flowing. Okay. It is founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So I made the code as Ram. Okay, Lord Ram we all can visualize. So just imagine that Lord Ram is bathing in Brahmaputra river and he is very happy because in summer season he is enjoying bathing in cool waters. Okay. Now this movement fought against idol worship. So just imagine that Lord Ram says that you do not have to worship any idol. Like Lord Hanumanji is waiting for Lord Ram to come back from the river, and he is saying that because I do not worship in idol worship, I will only worship you. I don't believe in Murti Puja and idols. Only I can pray you. Okay, so it is against idol worship. Polytheism. Polytheism is when you worship so many gods. So he says, Lord Hanuman says that I'll worship only you. No many gods, only one single god for me, that is you, Lord Ram. Okay. Caste oppression, unnecessary rituals. These are all very general points like sati, polygamy, parda system, child marriage. So every movement will try to be against them because that was the reform movements that we are learning. That was the reform movement chain that we dealt with. Okay. So Brahmo Samaj, we get two types of questions. One is the leader or the aim. So it was against this child marriage, against sati, against idol worship. So Lord Hanuman says, I will worship only you. So no polytheism, and it is founded by Lord Ram because Lord Ram is bathing in Brahmaputra river. So Brahmo is associated with Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So the society also strove for women's rights like widow remarriage, education of women. So these are positive points. So naturally they will promote them. And it also fought and attacked prevailing superstitions, because again superstitions is a negative point. So we are trying to take positive out of it. Okay. The next one is Theosophical Society. Now this is a very interesting one. Theosophical. Sophia is my code. I don't know how many of you have heard about Sophia Girls School. It is a convent school, a very famous one. So my code for Theosophical Society is Sophia School. Now, see, a point to remember, it is not found by any Besant. Okay, though her name is mostly associated with the society, but actually it was founded by Madame Blavatsky and Colonel Olcott. So how we can learn this? Blavatsky, whiskey. I can make whiskey out of this. Now you all are feeling very interesting. Okay, so whiskey and Colonel Olcott. Colonel is drinking whiskey. Okay, so just imagine that Colonel is sitting in the ground of Sophia School and he is enjoying whiskey with his friends, as you can see over here in the picture. So Theosophical Society, oh, Sophia School, in the ground Colonel was drinking whiskey. So Madame Blavatsky and Colonel Olcott. It promoted the concept of universal brotherhood. Why? Because while drinking whiskey, you forget who is your enemy and who is your friend. You just believe in sharing and drinking whiskey. Okay, so universal brotherhood. The next one is Arya Samaj. Rhea Chakravarti, you all have heard about her. So Rhea Chakravarti is the code for this. Now it was founded in Bombay by Swami Dayanand. Now there are two ways. Dayanand, my code is Daya. So Daya, CIT, I hope you all must have heard about it. We have Daya in CIT. So Since Riya Chakravarti, everybody was against her, everybody was after her to catch her, so Daya was also after her. Dayanand Saraswati. This society strove against idolatry, polytheism, rituals, priesthood, animal sacrifice, etc. So Daya caught her in the temple. Why? Because she was practicing idolatry. She was doing idol worship. She was worshipping many gods. So Daya caught her in the temple. So Daya caught whom? Riya Chakravarti. So Arya Samaj. So Arya Samaj is founded by Swami Dayanand Saraswati, and it is against idolatry because Riya was worshipping many gods. She was doing idol worship. So Daya caught her. Okay. It also encourages the dissemination of Western scientific knowledge. So you can imagine this way. Riya Chakravarti is an actress and she is influenced by Western ideas, Western dresses. So it encourages the dissemination of Western scientific knowledge. Next one is Deoband movement. Again, an interesting one. Deo, can we see this Deo that you all use? So this was started in 1867 in Deoband in UP by theologians Muhammad Qasim Nanavati. So Nana, your grandfather, maternal grandfather, and Rashid Ahmed Gangohi, Ganga, river Ganga. See, river Brahmaputra, Lord Ram was bathing in that. So Brahmo Samaj was founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. You will never get confused with the help of these techniques. And the best part is, you can revise them while lying on bed, while cooking, while traveling. Within seconds, you can revise these techniques, these topics without your books. So Deo. Now imagine that your maternal grandfather is using Deo while sitting in the car. He plans to go to river Ganga. So while sitting in the car, the driver asks, "Oh, very nice smell. Which Deo have you used, sir?" So Deo is used by Nana ji, and he is going to river Ganga. He is going to visit river Ganga to bathe in that. Okay. Or to enjoy on the beach. Anyway. So it was an anti-British movement that aimed at uplifting the Muslims through educational efforts. So Nanaji was going to Ganga, and in the meanwhile on the journey he was trying to educate Muslims, to uplift the Muslims. Okay. So Deo is associated with Nanaji and Ganga. River Ganga. Next one is Ramakrishna Mission. Now Ramakrishna, I can see names of two gods, Lord Ram and Lord Krishna. So this was founded by Swami Vivekanand. Now can you see this Vivek over here? This Vivek. Vivek means wisdom. So Lord, gods are very wise. They are full of wisdom. So Lord Ram and Lord Krishna, they are associated with wisdom, wiseness, wisdom. So Swami Vivekanand. Vivek is wisdom. So Swami Vivekanand. It opposed the caste system and untouchability. Naturally, gods will never promote this. It focused on the universality of all religions. Naturally, because they say that live peacefully, live happily together. So, universality of all religions. The next one is Young Bengal movement. Now, those who are watching my videos regularly, they must be familiar with my quote for Bengal, Bangals or Mamta Didi. So, Mamta Didi wears white sari. So, it was started by Henry Louis Vivian de Rosio. Can I see this rose over here? This rose in de Rosio. So I can translate it into rose. So just imagine that the sari, the white sari that Mamta Didi is wearing, it is having red roses. As you can see in the picture. See, there are red roses on white sari. So imagine Mamta Didi is standing over here. In rallies, in TV, when you see Mamta Didi, imagine that she is wearing red colored sari. Sorry, white sari with red flowers, roses. Okay. And he also inspired free thinking and propagated the spirit of liberty, equality and freedom. So Mamta Didi says, do whatever you want. Bengal is all yours. You are free to do anything. So liberty, equality and freedom. The next one is Satya Shodhak Samaj. Now Satya means truth. Okay. And it was founded by Jyotirao Govindrao Phule. Again, who all must be watching my videos, they must be knowing wherever Rao comes, my code is Rajkumar Rao. So, just imagine that Rajkumar Rao is a man of his word. He is very truthful. He never speaks lies. So, Jyotirao, Satya Shodhak. Now, also we can imagine Govindrao Phule. Phule means fool, flowers. So, just imagine that Rajkumar Rao is wearing a garland of flowers. And when you exchange garland of flowers at marriage. And when you take 7 bows around fire. So you have to speak truth. Will you support your wife? Yes. So you have to speak the truth. So Satya, truth is linked with Jyotirao. That means Rajkumar Rao. It campaigned against idolatry and the caste system. Naturally, it advocated rational thinking and rejected priesthood. So just imagine that in marriage, after like when Panditji or when the priest comes and says, okay, stand up, Var Vadhu, stand up, you people, take 7 rounds. So Jyoti Rao said, Pandit ji, aap jaiye apne ghar, you may go to your home, we'll do everything rationally. Okay, just a way of thinking. That means it rejected priesthood basically. So Rajkumar Rao got married without priest. Okay. The next is widow remarriage association. Now widow remarriage, that means marriage. Again, marriage में पंडित जी आते हैं. Though Rajkumar Rao married without a pandit, without a priest, he was against priesthood. But normally we see in marriage, priests come. As you can see here, there is a priest and there is a couple. So this was founded by Vishnu Shastri Pandit. Pandit means priest. And Mahadev Govind Ranade, because we have to pray before God. So Lord Govind. Okay. And finally, Aligarh movement. Ali is Alia Bhatt, we can imagine. It was started by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. So Syed, I can pick up Sai over here, Lord Sai. So just imagine that that Alia Bhatt, she worships Lord Sai. She prays Lord Sai. So Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. It focused on spreading Western scientific education. As I told you, Aligarh Alia is also very modern. She's inspired by Western dresses, Western education. So it promoted or it focused on spreading Western scientific education among the Muslim masses in India. So let's revise once all the codes and all the movements that we have learned till now. Brahmo Samaj, Brahmaputra. So Lord Ram was bathing. Theosophical Sophia. So Colonel was drinking whiskey. Arya Riya, she was caught by Daya of CID. So Dayanand Saraswati. Dio Nanaji and Ganga. So Muhammad Qasim Nanavatwe and Rashid Ahmed Gangohi. Ramakrishna, very wise. So wisdom. So Swami Vivekanand. Bengal, Mamta Didi, roses. So Henry Louis Vivian Tirosio. Satya Shodhak, Satya, truth, by Rajkumar Rao when he was taking 7 rounds around fire. Remarriage with the help of Pandit and God's grace. So Vishnu Shastri Pandit and Mahadev Govind Ranade. And finally Aligarh movement. So Alia, she praised Lord Sai. So Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. So this way we are done with social reform movements. Also there are other movements. So now you can learn with the help of these techniques, or you can join me on Telegram channel. I will help you learn there. You can ask your doubts as well in there, in that group itself. Okay. So stay tuned. Please subscribe the channel if you have not done yet. And yes, my next video is on Charter Acts and like Government of India Act 1909, 1919, etc. So again, a very important topic. Stay tuned. Take care. Thank you.